what's going on, everybody? It's I was trying to do a.
Wow, Doug, you talk so fast.
I was trying to do a cool YouTube intro. I don't know how to do them. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Doug Pounder, and I'm here with Holly Pounder, and we're ready to get started on For the Sickos podcast. What's going on? This is so crazy. I can't believe it. Today, I can't believe what you're going to see. This is unbelievable.
And if you like what you hear, pound that subscribe button.
Dang.
That's a good one.
Dang, that is a good one. Pound that like and subscribe button. Oh, man, I didn't even think about that. Wow, you're really smart. Okay.
Thanks.
Don't do any of that. Don't do anything. For the family members that either watch this, which will be none, or us when we rewatch it, don't pound like or subscribe and hang out for a minute and listen to what we have to say. So let's just go right into it. Let's go reverse style from the bottom right and around to the championship. Do you know what I'm saying? Go bottom right to
Start
left,
with
bottom,
Chris Jericho.
top right to left.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's maybe potentially the order of the card.
Mm-hmm.
So, but first we can talk about 0 Hour, right?
Yes, which from what we can see, I think is only going to be the Alex Windsor versus Marina Shafir match.
And I
maybe the Casino Gauntlet. You think, or is that going to be?
I think that's
normal?
on it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You go. Oh, I forgot to put our 2-minute timer thing on. You go first. Who do you think's gonna win?
With Jericho and Ricochet.
No, with the.
With 0 Hour. I would think that I guess I'm a little confused as to why Alex Windsor is in this picture. Not being mean, I just don't. It seems a little soon.
It's because Moxley. Here's what it is. It's because Moxley and Ospreay are feuding, and so she is kind of feuding with Marina Shafir, and so it's like a light side feud because I think maybe she's part of United Empire. I don't really know exactly if she is or not, but she's essentially on Will Ospreay's team of people.
I guess I do understand story-wise why they would be going head to head, but again, we're just not super used to seeing her. I don't know. Maybe I want her to win. Maybe this one I would say I would like to see Alex Windsor win just to see what happens from there. This isn't for a title or anything. So first, story-wise, let's say I want Alex to win. But I think Marina Shafir will win.
Interesting. Okay, so I will say I don't really care who wins, to be honest. I think Alex Windsor needs less wins than Marina Shafir as far as the roster is concerned, because I think she's more so in that tandem with Jamie Hayter right now, and they're the Brawling Birds. So a singles loss isn't a big deal. But I will say that I want Marina Shafir to win, but I do think Alex Windsor is going to win this one.
Opposite. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So again, if you're watching this for the first time, we like to say kind of who we want to win as a fan, and then who we think will actually win. So I'm rooting for Marina Shafir. I do believe that Alex Windsor will get the win.
Well, if you put it that way, as a fan, I think I would rather see Marina Shafir win. But if I want things to progress in kind of a different way than they're going, and that's a story reason. But I'm saying
complex.
Yeah, but I'm just saying for the record, I'm a bigger fan of Marina Shafir. Next
on the card is the Casino Gauntlet, which I almost feel like we got to kind of pass over. We could just say whatever we want. Maybe we could think really quick of anybody else that would be on it besides Ciampa and Roosh. There's no way Pac could be on. That would be rad.
That would be awesome.
I would love. That's such a good thought. I would love to see Pac win. So we could try to guess who we think would hold a TNT championship right now. Who is even in the running, even close to it. Was Kyle Fletcher gonna fight anyone, or was he feuding with anybody recently? What about Takeshita? Is Takeshita? Oh no, Takeshita's already in the Young Bucks match. He's in the Young Bucks match. Gosh, I really do think Pac is a great choice for a TNT champion interim right now, because he's such a good worker. I'll say Pac. I'll say mystery guy that wins it is Pac.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. I would want to, and I could see that happening too.
That'd be rad. Okay, so let's just move on to matches we actually know are happening, or people that we know are in the matches. Jericho and Ricochet. This one got set up like at the last second, but I am actually excited to see it because uh, Ricochet is great in ring, and Jericho needs a competent opponent for his debut back.
So you think
I'm
what?
just saying.
You're
That's what I
saying that's
like.
why this is a good match?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I liked how it came about too.
Oh yeah, with Ricochet coming in and basically telling him just not to come back and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. It's easy. That's a simple setup. It works.
It
It's
felt
fine.
very Chris Jericho-y though. I liked it.
Yeah, I like where this is at right now. And if I had to truly say who I would want to win, I would actually love for Ricochet to beat Chris Jericho. Just I'm a huge Ricochet fan, and I really think that would just shake things up, maybe with Jericho coming back and thinking he's going to win and he doesn't. As a fan, I'd say I would love for that to happen. However, my prediction is that Jericho will win.
Okay. Yeah, I feel kind of the same way. In any other instance, I would say I'd love to see Ricochet win because I'm a fan of his. I agree what you said. He's great in ring. Um, Chris Jericho just came back, and it's just like, oh, okay, he can pick whoever he picks Ricochet. Um, and I usually root for Ricochet. However, just fan wise, based on that and who I'm going to say I want, I would rather see Chris Jericho win this time because Ricochet said some really rude things about someone else that we'll get to that, kind of discounting his ability. And I don't know, it kind of stuck with me. So I'll be rooting for someone other than Ricochet.
Oh wow.
I'm saying Chris Jericho. I would like to see him win, and it would be exciting. I mean, they're in Canada. He's back. I think it would be exciting. However, I think this is another opposite one. I kind of think Ricochet is going to win this one.
Wow, I love that. I love that. That we're choosing different stuff. Don't speak bad, I guess, about. I know what you guys think. You think that she's talking about him talking on Twitter and saying bad stuff about disabled people, but what she's really
No. I'm saying
she doesn't care about that.
No. He said it in a promo how incompetent pretty much Kenny is, and
Oh,
nope.
that's not. You don't cross that line. Not with Holly. Okay, we got our predictions in for that. Let's go to what looks to be like an absolutely insane tag team match. By the way, before we even kind of get into it really quick, I don't even know how you follow up Revolution. This card already looks strong. These are all very, very good wrestlers. So the card is strong, but Jesus, I mean, I don't know if you can touch. Revolution's going to be the best paper. That's going to be like a top 5.
It was so good
for AEW. Period. I think they got to be over 50 pay-per-views at this point. I'm not positive. I've been doing the math. Maybe not 50, but maybe they're in the 40s. And that had to be top 5, which is crazy. It might even be best pay-per-view of the year. I know the year's still got a lot of time left, but good Lord, Revolution was action-packed. But on to Dynasty, which looks strong. Young Bucks versus Okada and Takeshita. I really love that these guys are all going at it. I think they all know how to wrestle each other really well. If I had to choose a winner, I think I would go double Bucks. I think right now because I'm ready for the feud for Kazuchika and Takeshita to kind of get their feud started. And so I feel like if they win, maybe it doesn't get going yet. Maybe they'll be at each other's throats more if they lose. So I'm Bucks. I want the Bucks to win. I think the Bucks will win.
Yeah, that's funny. We're the same on this one. I would say double Young Bucks on this one too. I also think that this one's going to be super fun to watch.
Oh yeah, this will pop off. This could be match of the night. I think they were match of the night last time. The Bucks and FTR,
and they lost. Yeah, and it was kind of a surprising loss, kind of not, but it was because their whole family was there, and it was just exciting. And it was in Southern California, where they're from. But this one will be really good.
We put them in S tier, right? The Bucks, I think, when we were doing
I believe so. Yeah.
we did the AEW roster ranking list or whatever. Yeah, if you for some reason if there's one person on planet Earth that watches this, we did an AEW 2-tier list, men's roster and women's roster, and I thought they turned out pretty good. And I really feel like they've held up so far through the beginning of the year. I really feel like our predictions for where people are in the card is like super solid. And I'm excited to see where it goes as the year continues to progress, because we're really only in early April here. So I really feel like we did a good job of nailing it in January, where everyone kind of is. And I think it will change probably as all in approaches. But some things will change. So we'll do another one around then. But all right, cool. We're both Bucks. All right. So this is an interesting one. Because Darby has kind of now said basically like he's really coming for the championship. Andrade got oh, you know what this was supposed to be? I almost feel like this was supposed to be Fletcher versus Darby.
Yeah, I think so.
And then Andrade got put in this by Don Callis because of the injury. Because I think essentially like Darby was making his way to the top, I think is what he was trying to do. So I might be remembering that incorrectly. Anyway, I'll start our little timer, and 2 minutes on the clock. But I've already been talking a bunch, so yeah, you start with this one, and because I'm rambling, I'm a rambler.
I think that Darby
Is hot.
No, I want Darby to win this. I'm a big fan of Darby Allin's, and I do want him to win this, and I like what he's doing. We're seeing a lot of him, and he's done some crazy stuff. I think there's not much at stake for this other than the whole thing that I don't mean to sound dumb. I just don't totally understand if he wins, he'll get a world title shot. I don't think I get how that would fit.
That stipulation is just a whatever. I don't even think I think we're supposed to assume that that means a lot to Darby right now, because he's talking about how bad he wants the title. So if he loses, maybe that really upsets him. Maybe that does something to his psyche. Like I guess I don't really know.
More on the MJF side, but MJF isn't going to win this. When Kenny wins it,
okay. Well, prediction already. Wow, we're not even there yet. Good job. So.
I'm just saying, wouldn't it be up to the winner of this world title match to make that stipulation, or is MJF just showing like his personality with overconfidence? Like I don't know. I don't really understand it. Either way, I want Darby to win, and I also think he is going to win this one.
I bet. So, yeah, I don't really know exactly.
Double Darb. That's what I meant to say.
I think if Darby Allin wins, then it pushes Andrade down too low. And I think a loss doesn't necessarily affect Darby Allin that much. Okay, well, whatever. Personally, as a fan, I think as a fan, I'd want Darby to win. No matter what, I like Andrade enough in ring, but I don't quite love his character. I think a loss would maybe be better for Darby, but I do really want to see him get some shots in the upper card. So I guess we'll see. So I'll say Darby as a fan, but I think they're up to something, and I have a feeling Andrade is going to win this one.
Okay, yeah, I kind of you could be right. Although this is 4-0, so it's just except that stipulation
it's kind of to prove he's the number one contender for the title, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay.
Or the world title. All right.
I don't mean for nothing. It's never for nothing, but okay. Go ahead. What's the next one?
All right. I will put 2 minutes on the clock. We got this. This has been building up a lot. This is like a revenge match. This is essentially Will Ospreay, I think, saying that Jon Moxley is one of the main reasons his neck got injured. And they've been kind of fighting over the last 2 or 3 weeks, kind of roughing each other up. It's a second Will Ospreay return match. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious Will's I don't know. He did just win though with United Empire. I don't know who's going to win. I'll think of that in a second. I do want Ospreay to win because I want to see that title move. I believe Moxley's got the Continental, so I would love to see the Continental go to someone else during the year. We've never seen that. The last 2 years with the Continental, it has stayed on whoever won the Continental until the next Continental. So I would like to see a Continental Championship change. I would also just like to see the belt go away and have there be just a Continental trophy. I don't understand the necessity of a belt there. But all that being said, Ospreay, I wanted to win, and I also think they will have him win. Double Ospreay as a fan, and I think that's what they will choose.
I know we're trying to get better at being brief, and I'm not saying this just to be brief. I just that's also what I have is double Will Ospreay.
Well, good thing we went Oppo in some of the earlier ones, like Ricochet and the early one, whatever.
It's for the same reasons, though. I really, really like Jon Moxley. I do too. I'm a fan of both of them at the same level. I don't even think I like one more than the other. So it's not so much that I'm rooting for Will Ospreay.
Actually, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not rooting for one over the other. It's just that Will Ospreay's comeback so far has been pretty substantial. I think that, and like you said, it's just probably the reason to say Will Ospreay, we want him to win has more to do with a change. Jon Moxley's been winning everything, and I am not even complaining about that. It's just
plus he is so hot.
I just think that it seems like it might be about that time where something will change.
Yeah. I could see that. All right.
And maybe they're all about to. Marina Shafir's doing something kind of on her own as opposed to being, maybe she'll be a little less part of the Death Riders. Maybe Jon Moxley's about to take a little bit of a break, even though I don't know if he's really even capable of that.
Yeah. Now you're just theorizing.
Well, I didn't want to just say, yep.
What are you writing the stories for him? You work at AEW?
No.
Okay. So next on the card is Hayter versus Tekla. This is probably, besides Kenny and MJF, I think I might be looking forward to this one the most.
Oh, really? This one is like confusing me the most. I don't even know what to say on this one.
I just really, really, really want the women to have a great roster and a great showing and a great champion and great competition and I just really want this to work. And I liked that they put the belt on Tekla, and I liked that she moved up fast, and I like her character. I think she executes really well in ring also. I want them to both take it to the next level, and I definitely think Jamie Hayter and Tekla are two wrestlers that are capable of that to showcase the women's roster, and I hope that is what we see happen. Anyway, my prediction, because I am first and important, is that Tekla will win. And I'm double Tekla. I would like to see Tekla win because I want her to have a strong championship reign. And I also think she will win because I think they want her to continue having the belt.
Yeah, interesting. What I'm saying on this one is I want Tekla to win. Fans of both of them. I like Jamie Hayter a lot. I just think that Tekla has been a really, really strong and good wrestler and a really good character. She's the champion. It's well deserved. I would like to see her keep it for a little while. But in reality, I think what will happen is Jamie Hayter will win. It just seems like these women's titles are kind of short-lived right now. I don't know why they're
Tony Storm.
Yeah, obviously. It just seems like they're kind of doing quick turnarounds on these for whatever reason, and that's maybe why I'm saying I predict that.
Cool. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad we're choosing a couple different ones here, so we'll see how that ends up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Fries on the brain.
Hell yeah, dog. Okay. We got 2 more coming up here, and not too bad. Clocking in at about a 20 here. So 30-minute prediction pod, I think, is a good, nice round number. Technically even though there's a 3 in it. I don't like that. I don't like that there's a 3 in 30, but it's an even. I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, it's a multiple of 10.
Okay.
James from Love on the Spectrum says not too bad a lot. And his girlfriend pointed it out. And you just said it. I just thought it was funny.
But he yeah, he's like,
not too bad.
Not too bad.
He's really
too bad. Yeah. Are you okay? Are you okay? Connor talks like this, and I think that FTR will possibly retain, but I also think that that Cope and Cage are an exceptional tag team, and I don't know if I'm doing it good. I think I was doing it okay. I'm probably overdoing it, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
We like them. That's a good show. Okay. So FTR versus Cage and Cope. God, I really, really feel like they want to put the belts on Cage and Cope. And I think they maybe just need to. I think we maybe need to get away from FTR. I think we need the transition. So I'm double. I actually really don't necessarily care for Copeland as much as I really like Christian Cage. But we do need to see the titles move again, I think. So I'll say I want Cage and Cope to win, and I think that they will choose Cage and Cope to win.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have here too, that it's both Cage and Cope, mostly Cage. And I think that it's also Canada. I realize it's not where they're from in Canada, but yeah, it's time. And it's, I don't know. You don't have to say it because it's not nice, but I don't like FTR.
Okay, wow. You don't like the 2 hottest guys on the roster? Just wait until friggin', you better not say that around Cash Wheeler. He'll friggin' pull the Glock on you.
I've had enough of them. It's getting to where I think Stokely's more exciting than them.
Have not had enough of FTR, but I think that just the title has to move right now. We need a little shake up in the title scene. That's a title that needs to move a little bit. Just around a little bit, but all right, so let's see. And it's great to be on Veterans. It's fun sometimes to just see those veterans get their last title. This might be the last title of Cage and Cope's careers, as far as like a tag title together is. God, you're such a hater. Okay, now the most important match of the night. This is crazy. So I do think
you're such a Tekla.
I guess. I do think that Kenny and MJF met up not a super duper long time ago. I wish I could remember when their previous match was. I should have watched it before this, and maybe I will watch it tonight. But they, I believe MJF won last time, and I think that this match will be exceptional. I think MJF knows how to work around maybe Kenny's current limitations. His physical limitations, just with coming back from the diverticulitis. I think that's a permanent thing. I think that's just something you have to accept in life, that sometimes you'll not be able to return to kind of maybe what you once were, especially with age. Jeez Louise, diverticulitis aside, Kenny's 40s now, I believe. So what is he, 42, 43? He's a little older. Anyway, so...
I think he just turned 43 in 30. January. I think he just turned 43 in January. I'm going to look.
Not a big deal. Anyway, whatever. So let's get to the prediction. I'll do it while you look that up, but it's not important. I having a tough time here because...
Oh, no, I got that completely wrong.
Good. Okay, so I'm having a tough time. Don't worry about it. So I love Kenny, and I want him to win everything all the time. Is that better for the business? I don't really know. I think I've been double a lot tonight, and I do think that this is another double. I do want Kenny to win. I really like Kenny Omega. I'd love to see another championship run with him, and I believe that that's what they want behind the curtain as well. And so I do think Kenny Omega will take this. So I'm Kenny as a fan, and I think that they've chosen Kenny as well on the AEW side.
Yeah. Can we cut out the part where I got Kenny's birthday wrong? Because I know his birthday's in October. He will be 43.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna put this into a video editor. I'm gonna cut that section out, and I'm gonna retranscode it, and then I'm gonna upload it.
I don't know why I said that. I was thinking of somebody else who has a January birthday.
Okay, so what is your prediction? I feel like you're just double Kenny as well. Okay,
let me see. Kenny squared.
You don't think MJF will win? I'm saying, like, I know you want Kenny to win.
Honestly, MJF, if he won, he does deserve it. I mean, he's a strong champion, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I really don't. And again, not that it is a straight line to making this prediction, but it is in Canada. I think it's going to, and Kenny has been very much showcasing his, like, confidence and why he deserves to be the champion a lot lately. We are seeing him pretty much every time.
Yeah.
I think it's Kenny.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I do want him to win, obviously.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know you do. You want Kenny to win against God.
Kenny's my favorite.
Hey, Jesus and Kenny Omega going head to head here. If Kenny wins, Jesus gets put back on the cross. Go ahead, give your predictions on that.
What pay-per-view is that?
That's my, what do they call those? Where you make up your own fantasy booking? That's my fantasy booking. Kenny Omega versus Jesus Christ himself, the second coming. Yeah. Anyway, well, it looks like it's going to be an awesome card. I feel like this was actually shorter anyway, because I want to say that it's about 2 less matches than Revolution. Revolution
yeah, it seems like it
had like 12 matches, it felt like. I don't know if it did really. I think it probably had like at least 10, right? But anyway, whatever. This card looks awesome. Thanks for watching.
Do you want to say anything about what you already said the match of the night you think is going to be Tekla and Hayter?
No.
Outside of Kenny and...
I think match of the night is going to be the tag match.
Oh, okay.
As far as like how good the match is going to be, I just mean like the most anticipated match of the night, I think is Kenny and MJF. But I really think that like the match that will like take it is going to be Young Bucks. Again, they have a way of, making these huge, epic, memorable matches happen, especially with quality wrestlers.
They really do. I kind of think that the Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay one might be like a really maybe match of the night or contender.
That's true.
Outside of Kenny and MJF.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's a good prediction. Okay, that's fun. We should do that. We should think match of the night. So yeah, I'll say the tag match is match of the night, and let's also what?
Let's also predict whether the scrum is going to be entertaining. Yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah, we'll see.
I love those.
All right, so yeah, I say match of the night is tag. You say match of the night is probably going to be Moxley Ospreay, which I think is actually another good choice. All of these could be match
outside of the main one, but yes.
Yeah,
I do.
You never know. You never know what everyone here is capable of, so they're all extremely competent. Anyway, all right, thanks for listening. Definitely check out our other videos if you haven't. Zero people, no one in the world. All right, from Doug and Holly, and for the sickos, for the sickos out there, I can't believe that's our name of our podcast. We rock. We're the coolest people on the planet. We're out. See ya. Thanks for listening.